Now, how can I, like, put a message on chat? It's good to see you too. I think I have to do it with my other phone. I think. There we are. 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 I think I figured it out. So let's try with the mic again. That's the mic. And not sponsored either. Snowflake, you want to say hello, my darling? You want to say hello? Speak. 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 Yes, a good girl. So let's connect the mic up. Hello, Snowflake. Snowflake. Want another treat? Come here, Dad. Come here, Dad. Yes, a good girl. Sit. 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 I think I have actually figured it out. 2 hours later. Hello. Hmm? How are you, Joanne? What's Snowflake? Hmm? What, my darling? What? What do you want? Hmm? What, do you want some more water? Hmm? Yeah? Shall we get you some more water? Hmm? We. Good. Hmm?
Oh, snowflake. Hello, everyone. Hope everyone is doing well. Hey. Mm. 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 Hey, my darling. Hello. Hello. It's good. Mm. How's everyone's day doing? You having a good day? Mm. No, snowflake? Snowflake. Mm. What do you think we should give her? Which one? The sticks or the mackerel? What one do you want, Snowflake? Me? Snowflake. Which one? I think I know which one you want. Go on then. Sit. Come have a kiss. Come have a kiss. Here's we go. Mm. Wait. Come here. Come have a kiss. Come have a kiss. Wait. It is. Up. Last two. Sit. Do one of these. Speak. 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 Yes. How's everyone's day doing? You all having a good day? What do you think we should do? Hang around at the allotment or go for a walk with Doggie? One or two? Hmm? Hmm? How much power we got? 67 and 79. Let's do the 67 one, my darling. Hmm? Hmm? And that can go in the bag. And that too. Yeah, Snowflake. Oh. Shall we pack up, Snowflake? Hmm? What do you think, my darling? Wait. Hmm? Oh, let's put my jumper on. Yeah, we're getting ready to go, my darling. Hmm? Okay. Shall we stream a little walk, my darling? What do you think? I think so. Can show them how beautiful the scenery is. Hmm. Shall we put your halty on? Yeah. Stop back. Sit. Go on, put your head on. There's a good girl. There's a good girl. Hmm. Stop back. Come here. Hey, my darling. Stop back. Ooh, my phone's gonna die. Let's plug it in. Yay! Hopefully you'll still be able to hear me in the chat. Where's that case? Right, let's put that on. Stop like. Stop like. Stop like. What, my darling? Whoa. Nearly ready. Just got to put 2 more bits in the bag. And then we can head for a walk if you want, my darling. Would you like that, chat? To see how everything looks? I'd certainly say it's beautiful, the scenery where I am, because like me and Doggie, we live on a boat and it's absolutely beautiful. It's so calm, it's so peaceful. And potentially looking at doing a video or a live stream next month of when I end up driving the boat on the 18th. If like you're interested in that sort of thing. Still trying to kind of figure out kind of what I want to stream. I think it's kind of a bit of everything. Because I play Pokemon, do the mainline games, do Pokemon Go. What do people play on their games? Does anyone do Pokemon? Name. Subject. Hello everyone. Look at this beautiful. And then we got Snowflake. Snowflake. Hey. Well, he's a good girl. I hope everyone's having a good day. No, there's a good girl. We'll have to turn the camera around for a little bit. Shall we go for a little walk, my darling? Why shouldn't I smoke? And welcome in, Devon. Yeah, I know it's bad for the health. We all have something that ends up affecting our health. What, would you like me to put the cigarette out? Yeah. Okay. There we are. No cigarette. All right. It is a free world though. But I'll happily do it for my subscribers. You're very welcome. So this is the first time of streaming. I'm very much of a beginner. But in all honesty, a lot of nerves, a lot of anxiety, because there are a lot of there's great people on YouTube, but there also can be quite nasty people as well. I want this channel to be a safe place for everyone, where people can learn and experience what it's like being on the boat. And no, I won't make you mod. You gotta earn it. It takes time to earn things like that. Unfortunately, yes, it takes time to earn being a moderator. I'm a moderator for like a few streamers, and it took me a long time for me to learn. What was the code? I think that was a 2. Yes. Give me a second and I'll carry on reading the chat. I just need to lock the gate. What's the chat? So this is Snowflake. Welcome, Exodia. How are you doing? Long time no seen. Please don't be rude in the chat. It's not a nice thing. Snowflake. I am located in the UK. I am. If you have any questions, just fire away and ask. No worries, Exodia. I hope you are well. I hope everything's going great for you. Snowflake is very cute. Snowflake! Thank you for joining us, Exodia. I've known you for quite a while. You should be able to time people out if anyone misbehaves. It has been a little while. I don't really want to do TikTok. I may do TikTok further down the line. I'd rather do Twitch. Rather do. You're always worthy, Exodia. We have great conversations. Oh, let's put those sunglasses on. Always got to be careful of the sun. Too much sun can hurt. Is that? Does the shield next to his name mean mod? Yes, that does mean mod. That does mean mod. I did get a little bit sunburnt by the sun. The sun is very bright. Well, we've had like 2 weeks of just really bad weather. So I haven't been able to do anything at the allotment because it's just been raining all day, every single day. And like we got caught out in the rain a few times and we were absolutely just drenched in a matter of like 2-3 minutes. When it comes to the English weather, you kind of got to prepare for all types of weather. 1 minute it can rain, the next it can sun. It was like last month or the month before. It not only rained, it hailed and then went back to sunny and then went cloudy and then it snowed. Shall we wait for the lights? Come on then, let's go. What do you mean, gamer? It is very polar, I agree. It can literally change in a split second. You've always got to prepare for every type of weather in the UK. It's insane. I remember through COVID being on my boat, my narrow boat to be specific. I think it went up to 39.6 degrees. Me and Snowflake, we ended up sitting outside under the tree. And there was loads of people that were sitting on the field that I was on. It was absolutely jam-packed. And like the police decided to end up walking along the path. And then I found it quite rude because they didn't come up to anyone else. They came up to me, like my dog, and told us to go inside. When it was too hot to go inside. So I ended up going like, you go inside my boat and tell me to go inside. We'll end up getting heat stroke. We're not going inside. Unfortunately, they forced us inside. Ended up going inside, chilling in there for a few minutes. Came back out when they disappeared. And they came back to mine and told me to go back inside. I'm like, no. Arrest me. I'm not going inside. This is my home. All those other people that were on the field can go home. Unfortunately, I can't. The joys of living on the boat, it really has its privileges at times. But at times, it doesn't have its privileges. I agree. You really can't be inside a metal boat when it's like at 39 degrees, let alone any higher than 30 degrees, because it is just way too hot. Like the sweat would be like it's water falling off you, and that's just not good. What do you mean, gamer man? You should make it so you can gift. I think I have like 62 subscribers. I think I do. You want to see Snowflake again? Snowflake! Do you want a treat, my darling? Do you want a treat? Go in then, my darling. Do you want to go in that little stream on the way back? Hey? I know your pain. I used to work as a container unloader, and being inside a small metal box in the middle of summer was painful. I bet it was painful. I bet it was painful. It's beautiful living on a boat because you can go anywhere and you can take your home with you. On the downside, you don't have a official address. So like you have to either use a PO box to get things delivered, so you can pick up your packages, your post and etc. Because boats don't have an official address. Thank you, Exodia. Snowflake is super cute. She is absolutely amazing. I don't know if any of you know the story behind me and Snowflake. So I ended up becoming homeless, and now we own our own home. Nice, gamer. I hope it goes well for you. I'm not looking at money. I kind of just like want to do it because I want to do it, not because I have to. I don't personally want to earn from it. What I am looking at doing is earning money for charity. And one of the charities that I'm kind of looking at doing is called Street Vets. And I think it would be very beneficial for them because they end up helping the homeless dogs that have nowhere to live, and like as well with their owners that have nowhere to live. And I'm kind of more looking into doing it, raising money for them. And then as I grow, or as we grow, I'm looking at introducing more other charities so they could end up help with like funding. Oh, Snowflake has been through majority of it. I remember like when I ended up being homeless, I ended up looking at a companionship, and I saw one dog that fell through, another dog, that one fell through because that one was too far away. That was in Ireland, that was in. And then Snowflake popped up. And so it was kind of like a good sign. And I jumped on that sign. Hold on, let's let this person go through. So I remember Snowflake. Do you want to go in the water? Hold on a minute. Hold on. Go on in. Then you can go in the water. So, where was I? Yeah, so we ended up being homeless. We ended up sofa surfing at people's houses. And then it just ended up going all bad, where we ended up living in a tent for a little while. But like, we just had to keep holding on and persevering. Come on then, if you want to come out. You can come out if you want. Simply. But so we spent every single bit of money that I got. I ended up spending it on Snowflake and the boat. And then when we got the boat, that was when I started to be able to take care of myself more and look after myself and actually get myself better. And ended up living on that boat, which was called Dreamcatcher Norman G5861, because you have to have like a serial and then get a river license. But you don't need an actual driving license to actually drive the boat. You just need a river license, and if you want to moor up in a certain city, then you can get a mooring license. But if you're just traveling, like, and moving around and constantly driving a boat, you don't actually need a mooring license. So let's get back to the story. It became through COVID when I ended up getting a notification from a friend. They invited me to their house party because they moved into a new home. And then the next thing you know, I got there and I was completely blanked. So I stayed in that city for one night, came back the next day, and as I was driving back, I fell in the water and my boat was still in gear. It was still driving forwards. Luckily, like, I had a friend on the boat with me that was going to look after Snowflake, because no pets were allowed at that person's house, and she was going through dialysis, if I remember rightly, or something like that. But long story short, on the way back to where I am, my kayak that I was trailing along, it filled up with water and it sunk. So my boat had a 9.9 horsepower engine, and it wasn't even going 2 miles an hour. And so I tried to pull the kayak, and unfortunately it pulled me, and in the water I go. And just before I fell in the water, this one went from being in the canopy into the cabin and just went nuts. Like, took all the bedding off the bed, took the table off the hinges, And my friend, he put 2 and 2 together, and he was like, overboard, overboard, overboard. And pulls this little like red key and killed my engine and pulled me out. 2 months later, I landed up in hospital with meningitis and C. difficile. And we didn't think I was going to make it on like 2 occasions where they were threatening to put me in the ICU. Luckily I made it. I am still here. Thank God for that. But like, she saved my life. And it's not the first time she saved my life, it's multiple times she has saved my life. I will forever be in her debt. And I'm okay with that in a way. I'm completely okay with that. All the vets that I have taken her Snowflake to have said, you two, meaning me and Snowflake, are like 2 Siamese twins. We are tied to the hip. Like, yes, kind of not literally, but metaphorically, yes, we are tied to the hip. I agree, that is a good cause. I really want to help out the dogs that have nowhere to live, because street vets have been absolutely amazing, like for us, and they are solely a charity. So like, and I've been speaking to them for a little while and gonna work out with them, seeing if I can interview them and they can like tell you all about their cause, the charity, what their intentions are. And hopefully I can get a link where it can put up on my YouTube channel, and it will show their wish list, and it'll be absolutely amazing. Like, because they're solely a charity, so like they don't get paid for it. I agree, I could focus more time into myself. No, I know who you are, gamer. Lovely to see you as always. Are you wanting to do Go Fest with me next month? It is absolutely true that like a dog is a man's best friend, or in my instance, a woman's best friend. I totally agree. Look at this absolutely beautiful view. Sippy. Absolutely beautiful view. I hope everyone's having an absolute great day. I hope it's absolutely amazing. Good plan, you know, getting more exposure for them, and hopefully other people would also grow as a charity too. I fully agree. As I was saying, I don't want to get paid for YouTube. I want to help charities out. And I think it would be great for them, because they would actually be able to help like more dogs rather than just being able to help a certain amount of dogs. Especially where I am, because I live on a boat, I'm still technically classed as homeless. And like, they've helped me out so much. So like, I want to help them back out to show like, thank you for helping me out. And I hope this path and this chapter that we have in life is going to go really far. Yes, I've known you a lot longer, gamer. Look, we've spoken about that. If you as I've always said to everyone, even on other streams I'm a moderator for, you got to show your worth. You got to show that you actually want to help out and be great. Thank you, Exodia. That is a beautiful view, Katy. That looks like a lovely area, you know. I agree. And so here's one of the other, and the person that actually painted this picture, I know the person who painted this picture, and it's absolutely beautiful. Seflik, what do you think of this painting? I think it was all hand done. I can't remember. But it goes all the way down the end. As I've always said to Ed, and it's even over there as well. If I remember rightly, but don't hold me to it, it was all hand painted. I agree, that is art. It's absolutely beautiful. I've known you really well and quite a long time, Exodia, and like as I've said to the other moderators that are on here, I think you'd be a great asset to this channel and you could really help out this channel. But as I was saying to all the other people that want to be a mod, it takes time to be a mod. Like it took me about a year and a half, if not 2 years, to be able to be a mod for another streamer. And it took me about a year to be a mod for another streamer as well. I agree, that is art. It's absolutely beautiful. And like she's the person that did the art. She's absolutely amazing person. I absolutely love her to bits. And I've been speaking to her as well, and I was like, further down the line, I would like to interview you on the YouTube channel and like to see, because she knows like where I was 9 years ago, and she's been absolutely amazing. And I think like she can like also explain what she's doing as work. I think it's going to be really great for her and like the charities that she also helps out as well. I know you'll live up to it, Exodia. I absolutely know that. I have no doubt about that. The other mods that I have on the YouTube channel unfortunately couldn't be here today, but hopefully they will be here in other streams. And we got 2 horses that are usually in that field over there. One of them is diabetic, if I remember rightly. I agree. Would have to say hello to them at some point. I think that would be like fun. One of the things I actually thought of doing is like if I actually got better at the followings, and like get more subscribers, I was thinking of maybe like hosting a event just for the moderators and then come to where I live and we have a gaming session night. I think it'd be I think that would be so much fun. What do you think, Exodia? So this is the field that I live on. And we get like cows, we get horses on here as well. Hey, Snowflake. Do you want to say a few words, my darling? Sit. Speak. 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 Up. There's a good girl. There's a good girl. I think, I agree. I think it would be a great, like, time. Yeah, my boat is a little small, but can work something out down the lines. Oh, bless you, thank you. It's first time streaming, so I'm very nervous, as you could probably tell. Snowflake! So that is on her nose and the mouth. We have loads of people going, oh, that's a muzzle, it shouldn't be on them. It's not a muzzle, it's a halty. Because if it like was a muzzle, I wouldn't be able to open her mouth. So it's a halty, and the halties work really well for like huskies and very high driven dogs, which pretty much this one, like this halty, it's great for those type of dogs because it calms them down and it just works so good. Because if I didn't have that on her, she'd be pulling me left, right and centre. I agree, those little speaks, they're so cute. I put a video of her up a fair few years ago, and where she was just getting her voice, and it was so adorable. Thank you, I appreciate that. I agree. It just allows me to have a little bit more power. Because like huskies, they can go from 0 to 18 miles an hour. She wasn't even a year old. I think she was about 9 months old. And she went from 0 to 15 miles an hour in literally 30 seconds, maybe a minute max, and pulled me off my bike. And that was the last time I rode a bike. She's had lots of training. Now she is actually a fully working dog. She's under the ESA registry. And so she can go in shops with me because I have like anxiety, mental health, PTSD and seizures, or they're specifically known as psychological fits. So when I get anxious, nervous, scared, I can go into having a seizure. And she's here to keep me calm and keep me level, where I don't have as many seizures. And dogs are very great. They can also prevent like seizures and etc. They are absolutely amazing. A dog is a man's best friend, or in my case, a woman's best friend. I am so glad that I got her as a dog. I was very lucky to be able to get Snowflake. I was absolutely lucky. She is my fluffy life companion. They can detect them, I agree. They can give you warnings, and at times they can also stop it happening in their tracks. Seplik! So, as I grow the channel, I was thinking of maybe doing like all different types of streams. Like streams at the allotment, streams of Snowflake, on the walks, the boat life, what the boat life is like, driving the boat where you can see all different types of sceneries. And I am looking at taking my boat out of water next month on the 18th. So there's going to be a lot of work done to the boat and a lot of changes. And I was thinking of putting, doing a stream that you can play like the mainline games on the Switch, like Pokemon or Crash Bandicoot or GTA. GTA's awesome. Better back in the day though. Better back in the day. Does anyone remember Crash Bandicoot on the Xbox? That was an awesome game. That was amazing. I was stuck on it for hours. No. I'm getting all those sniffies in. She's absolutely like molten. You should see my carpet. Like, I only like sweeped like up yesterday, and it doesn't even look like I sweeped it up. Oh, you had a PS2? My twin sister, she had a PS1, and I played a little bit on a PS1. Really, the controls were a lot more confusing to me. I just stuck with the Xbox because with the controllers, it was like second nature. Come on, my darling. And so, like, I was thinking of maybe further down the line of streaming Pokemon Go as well. So I'm looking at becoming an ambassador on Pokemon Go for the community that is in the city that I'm in. And if it goes great, I'm not looking at doing it for myself. I'm looking at doing it for the community. So we get noticed as a community and we will actually get put on the map. I agree, the controller is a lot bigger on the Xbox where you can actually grip it a lot better. Do I still have my microphone receiver? Oh, yes, I still have it. I agree, and like it would be great for the community where you can host events and things like that. I already created a community on Campfire, and I think we've got about like 464 people, and I think it's going to be really great for them because there isn't an ambassador anywhere near where I am. I think even like the closest one is London or Stevenage, and I think it's going to be really great for this community because there's so many people that actually play Pokemon Go in this city, and it is such a beautiful city. But I guess let's just take it one step at a time. And I'd love if like you could all come on this journey with me. I think it'd be amazing. I think it'd be absolutely amazing. Don't want to lose that mic, or that'll break my bank. I agree, it is a lot of people. It is a really great, strong community. Like the community that I created, it's taken me about a year and a half to create the community. And like, so if I actually am given ambassador, there's a person that I've been speaking to for a while, and I've offered him a co-ambassador so we can tag team it together. And so like, because we've had times where there's been like 46 people turn up, there's been 56, there's been 64 people that have turned up, and in like the raids you can only have a maximum of 20 people in a raid. So like, and I've been speaking to him about it, that like we could split the group and you could be in charge of one group and I'd be in charge of another group, and like we go and have breaks throughout the day and we meet up at the home point, where the home point is beautiful. I'll have to take you to the home point of the group where we are at. It's called Princess Diana Memorial. I agree, it is one expensive loss and do not want to lose that. It definitely no. Hey, my darling. What? Do you want another treat? Do you want another treat? There's a good girl. I don't know where the cows are at the moment. They must be all down at the water trough station. I agree. It takes a long time to organise all these events and everything. And like, I can't work because of all the issues that I have. So I want to put my time into like bringing the community together, helping like the city that we are in, make the city a better place, and just bring so much love and joy to people in this world, where people can connect and just be themselves and have fun. I'm thinking of, I've been speaking to the community that plays Pokemon Go in the city that I am in, and I was thinking of doing a big massive barbecue where you can do like a pub quiz or a trivial quiz, but to do with Pokemon. And you get like prizes, and as we're doing it, there'll be a barbecue where people can eat. Obviously there's going to be like two different types of barbecue. One for people who have dietary needs that can't eat this and can't eat that. And then another barbecue where people don't have any dietary needs. And I've had a lot of feedback and they're like, that's a great idea. I agree. And you're more than welcome to come if you want, Exodia. I know you're quite a distance away from me, but like, you're more than welcome if you want to come. will be happy to pick you up. Oh, I love this weather. I'm so glad it has stopped raining. I think the first time of going live, I don't know what I was so worried about. I have no idea what I was so worried about. You're more than welcome, Exodia. Hey, Shah. How are you doing? Thank you. I appreciate that. I hope everything is going great in your day, Shah. Is it Shah? Is that how it's pronounced? I'm sorry if I'm absolutely butchering your name. Snowflake! You want to say a few words? No? Speak! 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 Here's a good girl. No? Up! There's a good girl. Careful your paws. Oh, nice. Oh, I could do with a burger right now. What's everyone's favourite meal? Oh, she is an absolute huggable ball of fluff, she is. Careful, those are spiky, Snowflake. She is certainly a ball of fluff, I'll tell you that. So yeah, what's everyone's favourite meal? I guess for me, it would certainly have to be Italian bolognese. Or it could be a good hearty pub grub meal, like a full English. You can't forget the black pudding and the white pudding. Thank you, Shah. Much appreciated, that is. Hey, stop it, my darling. I don't see any of the cows around. They're usually on the field. Ah, there they are, over there. There's the cows. Obviously, we can't get too close because the cows are quite new, and so they're very timid. Once they've been on the field a little bit longer, they'll start to calm down. I'll have to show you a picture of when Snowflake was laying outside the boat, and she was actually touching noses with a cow. It's so incredibly adorable. I agree, nerves can make things more scarier. I appreciate that, because my nerves were getting the better of me. And earlier, I was trying to do a live stream, but could not figure out how I could get the chat to work in the stream. But I have luckily figured it out. Took a while, but we got there. Nice shot. Never heard of Doom Patrol. Unfortunately, that won't work. Nice try though. Nice try though. Oh, it is a fine and dandy day in the UK. We've had so much rain for the past few weeks. Everything has just gotten so drenched. Majority of the stuff at the allotment, I had red cabbages. Some of the tomatoes have died. The red cabbages, 6 of those died. The green cabbages, I think they're dead. I don't know, I might be able to bring them back to life. But I don't know if it's going to work, who knows. We'll give it a shot though. It has been quite a nice day. I hear nice gentle sun today. Nice. It's been quite overcast, but it has like really cleared up. And hopefully we won't have any more rain this week. Hopefully. Because the river was getting like very close to flooding where I was. Hey, Snowflake, give it in. Hey, hey. So what time is it for everyone? For me, it is 7:10. I agree. I agree. My coordination isn't exactly great either. Nice. Well, I hope everyone is going to have an amazing day. I hope everything's going to be great for everyone. I hope you all have a great Sunday. Yeah, she's expecting a hug. Come here then. Perfect. Do you want another treat, my darling? Sometimes when we end up walking, she'll just literally rub her face up and down my leg, and I just give her strokes. Do you want to go in the water again? Hey? Hey, my darling? I love it when dogs play too. It's so playful she is. Go ahead, Sophie. No. Wait. Just keep me back on, my darling. We're nearly home as well, my darling. There we are. I wouldn't swim in this river. I really wouldn't. But like, I see what you mean. I would love to go for a swim in this river. It will certainly cool yourself down and certainly freshen everything up, especially your mind as well. Hey, Snowflake. Snowflake. my darling? What? Wait, do you want some more treats? Is that what you want? Sit. Up. There's a good girl. Hello, my darling. I guess, how long have I been streaming for? Nearly an hour and a half. He wants to see the boat. No? My darling? You want to head home, my darling? You feeling tired? I think someone's feeling tired. She's starting to slow down a little bit. She is the best girl ever. I really don't know what I would do without her. She has been my absolute saving grace. She has. Absolutely. She is gonna, what's the words? I don't know the words to use. No, Snowflake? My darling? It is a canal boat. So, this is my home. And I'm right next to the slipway. Would you believe it? That I live on a boat and I can't swim. Well, tell the truth, I can doggy paddle as long as I know I can touch the floor. It's kind of a bit crazy living on a boat and you kind of can't swim. But yeah, she's beautiful. We'll be taking her out next month on the 18th. So all of this is going to be going to the allotment so I can build some shelter for Doggie. But look at that beautiful artwork. The artwork it took months, if not about a year, to get all that artwork done specific. And all of those solar panels, they are going to be hooked up next month as well. So welcome to Nevada. Welcome to my humble home, or shall we say our humble home? Thank you, Exodia. I guess I should end up saying have a good evening, everyone. I hope you all have a good rest of the amazing day. You got something to say, my darling? Okay? Well, you have a good rest of the day, everyone, and lots of love. And I hope you have rest of the amazing day. Bye. You want to say bye, Snowflake? Bye.